KQBH LP, Los Angeles, California, community service of Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory. What's really good? I'm here with the homie J.D. Bailey from Open Kanvas. What's good? And he brought the homie also from Open Kanvas. Why don't you go ahead and do a quick introduction?
Homie, business partner.
Oh, yeah, if you want to...
Yo. Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm Jamar Sanders, partner of Open Kanvas. We got something real exciting coming for everybody out here in the streets. You're an artist.
Off the desk. No.
Yeah. If you're an artist, you're a producer, you're an event coordinator, whatever you are, you know what I'm saying? We got something that's gonna really change your life, man. We're really excited to talk to y'all about that. So, you know, we out here.
That's what's up.
What's good, y'all? My name is J.D. Bailey with Open Kanvas. Definitely appreciate the platform. Really just pushing art, music, poetry, throwing events with purposes, and then taking that to create tours. So that's the whole goal of Open Kanvas, and now we have different ways that we're doing that, through grants, through applications, through actual technical applications as well. So really excited.
And speaking
to
of
be here,
events,
you know
bro, I think I seen you at an event before. I think it was with your girlfriend or something. I don't know. It was with a girl though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Melissa.
a while ago. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what's up.
Where was that at?
I don't remember where it was at. It had to be with you.
He's been at a grip of events. I've been seeing him all over, you know.
Because I met you through Ignacio, and it's been a minute. We've been Vocal Artillery.
My bro.
That other spot.
Vocal Artillery. Do they do that anymore?
Not anymore, man. I miss it, though.
It's still on my calendar.
Yeah, I had Jamar. He hosted our last event, which is our Paint Your Future tour launch.
Right.
So he was a host. It kind of brought back memories of Vocal Artillery.
Yeah.
But
That's
man,
a trip.
Shout out to them.
Different Jamar.
Different
Jamar.
Different Jamar.
But he's amazing, though.
Nice. And if you want to give them a little introduction about your story, where you came from, how you got into music, where's your origin? I know I met you in the Valley.
Yeah. So born and raised in the Valley, 818, shout out. I'm personally from Woodland Hills. My background is actually Micronesian, so that's a little fun fact for people that don't know.
What is
Micronesian?
Nobody know, bro.
Never heard of that in my life.
Micronesian, it's between Japan and Australia. But there's a whole bunch of Nesias, Polynesia, Melanesia. There's a place called Micronesia.
It's a country?
It's a country.
What?
My mom is from there, and she moved out here to go to college, ended up staying. But I actually got the blessing to go there. I went to Guam, and I went to Chuuk last year.
Are the women pretty? They're
all my cousins. Like everybody over there is like my family, so I really don't comment on that side.
Well, let me comment now.
Yeah,
that's cool.
But no, it was crazy, man. I went out there and it's a whole different lifestyle, super relaxing. We got like 100 family members coming to the events that I was throwing, and it was like 100 family members came out to Guam, 60 came out to Chuuk, and then we spoke to a school of like 300 kids.
Dang.
So that was the initiation of us transitioning from Open Kanvas just strictly entertainment to now Open Kanvas also having these educational platforms.
That's what's up.
These speaking events as well.
Giving back.
Yeah, giving back and just having a purpose, whether it's through music, art, poetry.
Yeah.
Got to be a purpose with it, or else we shouldn't be doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just getting started here. So KQBH is at the top of the 7 to 8 hour every week on 101.5. Also, you can hear us worldwide at LPFM.LA. Shout out to the homie J.D. Bailey for pulling up. We're going to get started on the show. Shout out to my boy T-Ran, Intelligent Design, my day one, and the homie who came through. Everybody, what was your name one more time?
Jamar.
Jamar.
Yeah, call me Jay if it's easier.
Okay, Jamar and J.D. Bailey from Open Kanvas are here. We're going to come right back, get into the show. Let's do it.
Much love.
What's up, world? It's Ariel Mosley from Honda's Finest, and y'all tapping in with KQBH 10.
What is really good? We're back. We're here with the homie J.D. Bailey. I feel like I've known you for like 2 or 3 years already. Time be flying.
Man, yeah, it flies crazy. It's probably been more than that, bro.
So you've been throwing these events for a good minute. What can you say about how it's affected your life? How has it turned? I know. How did you start throwing these events to Open Kanvas? I know you two started the company or the entity, the organization, whatever you want to call it. How has that been? How's that process? Describe what that's been like. I know there must be a lot of rewarding experiences in the fact you're giving people opportunities to shine, and yet you're still also getting your own development as well. What's that like for you guys?
It's been amazing, man. Me and Jamar, when we always had these similar conversations, and then we start to see these conversations play out with different people.
Okay.
And it was really interesting when we started. It was like, man, there's so many amazingly talented people that don't get the respect, shine, or platforms that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really was the concept of Open Canvas. That how every artist needs a canvas, we're open to the different aspects.
Oh, that's dope.
Showing love, right?
Yeah, show them love, bring it together, whether it's music, art, poetry, vendors. And then, I mean, I'll let Jamar talk a little bit more about it. But, you know, now we've been going for 5 years. And
wow, that's deep.
on my side, I've been doing the events. I've been doing my own poetry. I've been dabbling in music. And then on his side, I'll let him shed some light, too.
Word.
Yeah.
You're...
Yeah, man. You know, the development of Open Canvas has been crazy, just even from like a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who's ever had to start a business or start, you know, even just like artistry, you understand what it takes, right? Like the sacrifice, right? Mm-hmm. And the fact that you don't even really know yourself, right? Like you think you do, you get into something, then you going in, you know, you fell in hitting roadblocks, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, you know, you fall on your back. So what are you gonna do? You got to get up.
It's trial and error.
Exactly. And you know, when you recognize, like, you know, we're all going through this. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all going through this, and how do we help each other get to the next part? You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of how, you know, again, how we started this is just that community aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's gonna take all of us to, you know, to make the change you want to see in the world. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's been working on the events. And I've been working on a technological aspect of it, right? Because, you know, I do believe, you know, science is an art form, right? And I do believe, you know, if you can figure out how to combine the art and science, you know, all together, you can win, man. I mean, especially nowadays, we got way too much, like, just data points, right? So if you know, you're a DJ, right? If you know that, I know if people who are 18 or 27.
Real quick. I'm a DJ, but I'm not a DJ. Like, you feel me? I'm an MC.
Oh, you an MC?
I'm just playing around here. I'm just respecting the art form. You feel me? With the turntable.
Yo, see, that's even better, man. Are you from here? Or are you from
Pasadena, LA?
Pasadena, LA.
From the world, right?
Yep.
You from here too?
We rep the world. Remember?
Hey,
we rep the world.
I'm from Pasadena originally, bro. Pasadena, California. A lot of people know about Pasadena, California, bro.
D.E.
But a lot of people sleep on Pasadena. They just,
not for real, bro.
Say, oh, Rose Bowl, Rose Parade.
Yeah,
but that's not
that's
always,
what they think.
You know what I mean?
There's a whole community out here, man.
Exactly. It's a lot of different scenes and a lot of different
for
places.
real.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you, like having to sort of go more into like the West Side area? You know what I mean, like
Pasadena, bro. I mean, it's been cool, bro. Like honestly, like I went to Dominito, bro, so it was a good school, you know. But I went to Muir High School, which is like in the
shout out to John Muir.
Yeah, John Muir. It's a little bit more hooder than like average.
Yeah.
But it's feel good, bro. Like stay out the trouble, you know, stay out the way, you know, as far as the real LA politics. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I want to say too, though. Like how you're saying, staying out of trouble. You know, that's exactly one of the reasons why we started. Because a lot of people, this is their outlet, not just for like creativity, but their outlet to actually have a life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not getting surrounded by these things of the world that are, you know, taking us down or taking us out. And I think what I realized, and I'm sure Jamar's felt it too, is that when we started throwing these events, creating these communities, we realized it was bigger than music. It's bigger than art. It's bigger than poetry.
It's the culture and everything.
It's a culture. It's a lifestyle thing. From having a business, I was forced to learn finances. I was forced to learn credit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of these things, first to learn balance,
Business
first
credit.
to learn mental health. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just a complete thing because I went 100%. I quit my job as a car salesperson. I took a huge pay cut. And then, I mean, Jamar,
I left school, man.
Sacrifice. Yeah, you left school.
Yo, man, I left school trying to get this thing like, all right, JD, all right, we got to really go at it. So I was like, all right, yeah, you know what, man, like school's always gonna be like if Steve Jobs left, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bill Gates left, and you're like, all right, maybe I'm not Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, but yeah, man, like, you know, when you're passionate about something, you know, you want to go full force with it. And you know what I'm saying? However, unfortunately, you know, it's been a learning process for both of us, man. We started this 5 years ago, and we didn't really start getting our foot in, like understanding what everything is. To what 2 or 3
I
years
commend
ago?
y'all. I commend y'all on that, bro. Because a lot of people don't got that, and a lot of people don't have that endurance, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing though, because you know, no one sees the work. That's all they see is the success that happens, right? Like how long y'all been doing this for? A minute, right?
We linked up 10 years ago. On his birthday, 2009, and then or was 2010, 9 years ago.
Yeah,
9 years
exactly.
ago.
9 years
And
ago.
December of 2010.
Yeah.
That was when we first started clicking up. And then maybe 10 years ago, I started like doing it professionally, like performing and
Yeah.
I mean, you know, as a kid,
Yeah.
you're involved in programs and whatnot. But at
Yeah.
some point, you make a decision like,
This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
You feel that?
I have a question. So, how big is your guys' team? Because that's super important to know. Like, and then like, I'm sure there's different levels to the team. You know.
You want to talk about how that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely different levels. Like we said, a learning process. So on paper, the business side is just us two.
Okay.
But we got our teams, we got our villages, we got
Yeah.
our people.
Exactly.
Some major people that help out with the whole movement.
Word.
People like Chino, Melissa,
Okay.
a whole bunch of people have been through the process. But again, you know, it's a crazy process. We started with like 7, almost 11 of us. But
Yeah.
officially on paper, we started with 7 people in the company.
You
You
consolidated, right?
gotta
Consolidated
figure it out.
itself,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I
Things
don't
work
have-
themselves
Things
out.
always
I
work themselves
consolidate.
Yeah.
Oh, you
People
consolidate?
and
Sometimes.
stuff. No, a lot of the time, me personally.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like somebody being like dead weight or something being dead
Yeah.
weight, you know, if somebody's not doing something for the team, I'm just gonna cut you off. Like or like my purpose or my friend's purpose. Like if I'm with my friend and you're on your purpose, I'm gonna try to be on your purpose too. But if like you don't have nothing, you're not trying to be on no purpose, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah.
Right.
It's consolidation.
But-
It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just important, you know, with relationships, with people, with friendships.
Yeah.
It's all love at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
It's cool to show
We just
love.
have values
Yeah,
and
exactly.
our actions and
Yeah.
results
Yep.
show what the
Yeah.
values were, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing.
For sure.
Yeah, and I mean,
Definitely.
just kind of going off, you know,
Yeah.
like piggybacking a little bit. You know, you talk about like who's been on the team, but you know, we team up with other companies. You know, even Vocal Artillery. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that partnership was.
What
was a
cities have
strong
you
one.
guys touched down with?
So you want all of them or just mostly?
I know you've been
consistently?
around. I know you guys have been. Cause like,
So-
it's actually interesting now. I just got reminded of that because I'm in the process of planning a tour at the end of the summer.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hit like a little West Coast tour.
So this is our 3rd year doing tours. How the tour started was just hitting different partnerships with people that we
Yeah.
rock with. So consistently we had our tours in San Diego. We had a couple months over there.
Right.
Vegas, we got some close partners over there. Oakland, San Francisco, Phoenix. Those are like our main like warm areas.
So you said Vegas, Oakland, San Francisco, Phoenix.
That's mostly the West Coast that we've
Yeah.
gotten. And then outside of that, last year in the summertime, or this past year, this summer,
Mhm.
I went from Phoenix, I hit DC, then I actually hit Kentucky, I did Louisville, then I went to a slam poetry competition in Lexington.
I have a question. Where'd you feel the most love at all?
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it a
Man.
small town or a big town? You know what I mean? That's-
Honestly, I got so much love for the people in San Diego. I mean, I love a
Okay.
lot of people, but San Diego, there's a huge community out there that I feel really close
Yeah.
with.
that's true.
Oakland, from the strangers I got
Church,
love.
man.
Oakland
Oakland-
is special, dude. The Bay is special.
That was my first
Yeah.
paid gig. Our first festival. We had our own stage as a stranger, like just because they saw our content and what our
Mhm.
purpose was.
That's what's
Our
up.
first festival.
What was that?
It was about 2 years ago, 2 summers ago.
Nice.
It was called So Oakland.
And it's
So
a
shout
real
out to them.
purpose. You're doing like
Yeah.
a real thing that matters, bro. And I want to commend you, and I want to say
Thank
keep
you.
going,
Absolutely.
bro.
But
What does
yeah.
that chain mean? What does that mean? Like I see you,
These-
I
these
see
are-
twice. I only seen you twice, but I seen you wear it last time.
So these are kukui nuts.
Cook. Yeah.
So on tour, I actually, because I was touring, because of the company, I got to meet my family in Arizona that I didn't even know I had. But my mom got a Facebook.
Oh, yep.
And then she got a Facebook. All of her cousins and uncles and aunts came through. I got like 50 friend requests. And one of my tour dates
That's
was
a good
in...
feeling.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It was in Arizona. So I went to Arizona. I never met this woman in my life. She's my aunt. I walk in the door, before any words, she laces me with these.
What?
Yeah, she like doesn't really speak much English, but then later I meet my cousin who's her son, and he explains to me that these kukui nuts, they're meant for like to represent strength, because the outside is very strong and it's hard to crush, but the inside is a cleanser. It's an
yeah.
oil, and if you eat it, it's like a laxative to cleanse out any toxins. If you put it on your skin, it's like a soap or a shampoo to get rid of any dirt. So I just, I find it special because I even went to Guam. My
Yeah.
cousin had the same thing, and we swapped. So this is now from Guam,
Oh, wow.
originally from Arizona.
Dude.
Hey, you learn something new every day.
You kind of giving me chills right now because I met my grandfather for the first time when I was 12 years old. He lives in Maui, and when I first met him, that's exactly what he did. He gave me those the black ones.
Okay.
And he was like, you know,
it's a tradition.
Did you know what it meant?
he explained it. He lives on the island, so he explained more of that culture than I had to learn.
A lot of Micronesians are in Hawaii because it's the closest place that you can actually get a job. In Chuk, they don't have jobs like that. People still live off the land.
Man, there's a lot of like struggle.
That might be better though. I don't know. You know what I mean?
So the problem.
Okay. What do you think?
Well, I went out there and I got to meet a lot of people, and the struggle is different. Out here, we're worrying about jobs, and we have government assistance. They have government assistance too, but it only ships in like once a month. So if they run out of shipments for the food and the people that need it, they run out for the month. And then if you don't know how to live off the land, then you're basically you're hungry or you're really unhealthy because the only shipments they get are like Spam, Hot Cheetos, chips. So all the stuff that we have here, health wise, obesity wise, hypertension and all that stuff is over there with less medical opportunities. So that's
because of the food they're getting. Hot Cheetos. If they're not getting that, then they'll be all right.
Some big dudes out there though.
That's sodium, though.
That's giant people.
Man, I'm a big dude, but I was even bigger before. I was 320.
Talk about that. Talk about that.
Journey through 100, bro.
Wow. Let them know about that.
So through these events, through these different things, I was challenged with my health through some mentors of mine, and I was at about 320 when it happened. But they're like, "Yo, I bet you can't lose 100 pounds."
320.
I kind of took it to heart. So we had made an agreement, and my goal was within a year I wanted to lose 100 pounds. So what happened was I just became dedicated, got some information from some mentors. I started working. I ended up losing 100 pounds in 8 months. So I hit my goal.
That's great though.
That's what's up.
It surprised me. To be
100
honest.
pounds even in a year.
Yeah.
But bigger than that though, my mom saw what I was doing, and because
What'd
my
you say?
mom,
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
bigger than my weight loss was my mom saw what I was doing because I still live with my folks.
Okay.
And she was like, "What are you doing? Because I've never seen you take something so serious and get results like this." So I challenged my mom to a vegan month, and we did it together. And she's been diabetic for like 13 years, and basically
it went away. Yeah.
In 10 weeks, in 10 weeks, she got off her glipizide, her insulin. Now she's off her medications completely. Good. And that's what led me to do the Journey Through tour, which is what took us to Micronesia to Chuk.
That's awesome, bro.
It got us our first paid gig in Houston, and I just went to Portland to speak with a church because of these different things. God blesses you with different opportunities and things you never thought of.
That's
and my thing I was blessed with was the awareness of how much health impacts these events, this community, the artistry, the music. And, it's unfortunate to see what happens on these islands, but, it's a part of the purpose, and that's why I started a nonprofit with my mom, so it goes hand in hand. Open Kanvas with the art platform, Journey Through with the speaking educational platform. But, it's like literally within the past year and a half. Actually, 2 years from when I lost my weight was today.
That's a blessing.
Today.
2 years from when I hit the 100 pounds.
Wow. Yeah. So there's something in the room right now, then, huh?
And I mean, it wasn't even just that. You were inspiring like all of us, man. Like he would end up organizing like on a Saturday morning, so we would go to the Culver City Stairs.
Yep.
And we're having a group of people. We have he ended up getting trainers to train all of us in the group. He just ended up creating this entire I hate to keep saying the same word, but community, man, which is what we keep harping on is community, man. And man, it's been amazing just looking from afar, watching this dude. Like,
it's incredible, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's incredible. And that's dope. You get to celebrate, anniversary today.
Yeah, I just got tagged in. I didn't even know.
That's called being present.
Yeah.
That's called being present.
Right.
Not getting too ahead of yourself, not getting too behind.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, so Pop Smoke, what happened to Pop Smoke?
Yeah,
that's
so crazy
sad,
to talk
man.
about that, man.
Yeah.
So
sad,
I heard he was in his. You were
I
talking about
guess he got robbed in Hollywood Hills.
In his Hollywood Hills.
I guess he
he
posted a picture of his Prada bags or whatever type of bags they were, and it had his address on there. Yeah. So you guys got out there that's getting money. You gotta know, bro.
Hey man, you ain't gotta show.
Be
off
careful.
On
Yeah, it's bro. Like
don't put your address out.
Yeah, don't put the address out. He put the receipt on the bag that had his address. So people pay attention.
Oh my goodness.
Especially and I guess they came through and just boom, bam.
That's so sad. He was 20 or 21.
20
years old,
young.
bro.
20 years young, man. Did y'all hear about they I guess people inside deadlocked the front door and the alarm was off. So, you know, that made it so easy for them to, you know, to run through. That's why people are looking at it like, yo.
That was
like,
a setup.
Yeah.
It was a setup.
Yeah.
Dang.
Seemed like they probably wanted to kill him. Like,
You
they didn't even want to rob him.
They didn't even want to rob him. Like,
Yeah.
let's take his money.
Yeah,
He
just
can
hate
dip.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Haters. That's interesting, man. That's why you can't let certain people into your life,
Yeah.
man. It's real. It's like what we were
I don't
just
think they
talking
were in
about
his
it.
life. They weren't even.
They weren't even in his life,
No,
huh?
they just came
Well, you
through.
don't think they could? Wait, where was he from? Do you guys know?
He's from
What's-
the East Coast, though. I think.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's
He was
from
from
Brooklyn. He's
Brooklyn.
from Brooklyn, yeah.
That's crazy. So he was out here.
They don't care who you are, bro. Like, you could be in
care,
Kansas, bro. If you got some money, like, and somebody's
Mac Dre.
hungry. Yeah, that too. Yeah, he was in
He
Kansas.
died in Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, he died in Kansas City.
Yeah.
A hater shot him
Yeah.
on the road after a show.
I mean, Nipsey's only not even a year yet.
that's it.
Yeah.
By his own homie, man. Like,
That
or homie, quote unquote.
affiliate. Associate.
Yeah.
Man, that's cold. Well, I think we should all just take a second to just 8 seconds for Kobe, for Nipsey, for Pop Smoke, for
Moment of
Juice
silence.
WRLD. Let's take a
Yeah.
quick moment of silence. If you're out there right now and you got something going on, tell everybody to just be quiet for 8 seconds.
Eight seconds.
Yup. You got to do that sometimes to get on the same frequency. I've noticed that, though. You guys say we've been seeing a lot of this community stuff. I feel like our generation's starting to wake up to the power of that, especially
for
with
sure.
socials, you know. But
Yeah.
in general, people are seeing like, okay, if I give and I put out something good, it's gonna yield.
I don't know how much
Right.
people know that, though.
A lot of
Especially in LA. Maybe like in Atlanta somewhere, like in the South. But LA, I don't think a lot of LA people are
It's
doing it.
growing though. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He,
you gotta
he
go to
knows.
the right spot.
You got to go to the right
know?
spot.
You gotta go to the
Exactly.
Like
It's right
Lamar
people.
But you're
Park on the
genuine.
weekend?
You're genuine with
Hey,
it.
Lamar
Yeah,
Park.
Yeah.
Lamar
Lamar
Park on the
yeah.
weekend is
Yup.
crazy.
Yup.
There's some other communities like that, you know,
Certain
sprinkle
parts.
here and there.
I know it is.
You just gotta
Yeah.
find them.
Long
Yeah.
Beach.
People.
There's certain
Long
Long
Beach.
Beach.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a Long
yeah.
Beach
First
culture.
Fridays, there's
I stay
like
at
4
Long
of them that are
Beach.
all
Yeah.
dope.
It's
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
Pomona a little bit, you know.
Oh, for real, Pomona too?
Yeah, and the IE, there's definitely like they've been growing tighter and more connected. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I was younger, I used to think the IE was so far, and then we just end up going like, oh wait, it's right here, like right off the 10.
I think
Oh,
the
man.
crazy thing, man, is like with social media and
Yeah.
everything being so right now,
Yeah,
it's just it creates this dichotomy. Like there's like a divide between the people that are trying to do the good things and the people that continue to do the bad things. But we see more of the bad things because that's what's posted.
yeah,
You know?
that is true. It's amplification of just like that negativity. They want to harp on it. They know that it's gonna keep us in that kind of like desolated trap mentality. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, oh no, I don't. You know, it's like a fear based. They, you know, the higher ups. That's what they do. They're gonna try to keep us in fear. But you know, as long as you spread love and give people a chance to like, you know, grow and give them a developmental, you know, perspective or potential to get to somewhere higher. You know, you give them that platform. If they drop it, they drop it. But if you give them that platform and they go up, that's another ally in your corner.
Yeah, exactly.
That's real. So let's go ahead and get back into some music. You know what I'm saying? Every week, 7 to 8, iCanRadio, T-Ran, Sounds by EYE. We're here. You know what time it is. JD Belly. Go follow Open Kanvas. You know what it is. Every week. T-Ran, what's good with you, man?
Hey, it's all love. It's all love. Follow me at Intelligent Design, Intelligent X Design, and Intelligent Design Films, Instagram. Just dropped a video today.
And make sure you go follow at iCanRadio. If you want to send us your music, go ahead and send it to EYECANRADIO at
JD
gmail.com.
Belly. My bad. JD Belly.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my dude.
Hey, Instagram is JD_Bailey93, and then Open Canvas with the K. So
Are you a 92
Yeah.
baby?
93?
Hey,
Yes, sir,
we out
yes,
here.
sir.
The year of the rooster.
Canvas with the K though. Don't forget that.
Canvas with the K.
Canvas with the K.
with the K.
Not with the C. What is that one? What's a open canvas with the C? Is there someone out there who's like
Nothing that's active.
nothing that's
Nothing
yeah.
that's
Gang members.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
We back.
KTBH.
Sounds by EYE.
KTBH.
T-Ran.
In the
KQBH.
mix, in the mix.
iCanRadio.
JD.
Filmed by Intelligent Design.
Open Canvas.
Films.
Open Canvas.
Yep.
We're all here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So
It's a movement.
I wanted to give you a little chance to go ahead and share something. I know you've been doing poetry. How long have you been doing poetry, and how did you get into it? Was it part of the process of like overcoming the weight and all of that, or was it something you started before?
So I've been writing for a minute. Like in high school, I used to think I was gonna be a rapper, but I ended up just getting distracted doing the college thing. But I've been writing music, poetry for a while, and it was like probably 2 years into Open Canvas that I finally had the guts to share my poetry.
That's dope.
Yeah, because poetry is something you keep to yourself for a while,
Yeah.
and then we just had some of those shows where it was like felt like family, and I'm like, let me try this out.
Yeah.
So I shared some of my poetry for the first time. People ended up liking it. And now, honestly, it's been getting me into more rooms than some of my businesses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's just people could relate to it. I've been
Yeah.
able to go to, out of state, out of country to do poetry.
It's real, that's why, too.
And it's just a blessing. So now it's like I just can't be afraid of sharing what I
Yep.
think of.
So what's your
And-
favorite one, like, that you're going to tell us right now?
So right now I'm in the process of writing a book. And I got accepted into this program called CLI, Community Literature Initiative at UIC. And
Hey.
Yeah. So this one that I'm gonna do, I'll share, is it's called Breakdown, and it's probably one of the ones that helped me get into these different rooms. And I feel like the feedback from it, I've appreciated, has changed my perspective on a lot of things.
That's right. Why don't you go ahead and share it? Let's do it.
Cool. This is how it goes. See, you can never break me down or take me down. I'm patient now, I'm breaking out, making rounds. Now don't take me down or break me down. I'm patient now, I'm breaking out, making rounds. Now don't take me down, no. See, you can never break me down, no. See, you can never take my crown off. See, I've been really breaking now, I ain't breaking now, cause I'm racing, pacing faster after factors, major movements breaking through disaster, judgments from the cousins who don't get it, focus and I'm zoned into my vision, don't ask for permission, it's written in scripture, I'm out here just painting these pictures, I'm out here just crying these rivers, the high tide is coming, I'm running to make this all bigger, thank God for my vision, yeah. And I can't even slow this down. Things are really rolling now. Trying to find my rhythm, dodge forbidden. Fruitful gardens that don't fit prescription. Visionary mindset. Future scary, my debt will come back forgiven. I'm working in silence. I'm proving this concept. I'm dodging distractions and violence. Like God be my pilot. Like what I gotta know, where I gotta go, why I gotta grow through the fire, through the rain, through the pain, just to learn how I'm gone again. I've been hurting, searching, working, making differences. Found my purpose, just need these dividends. Hope it's worth it. 4 years I've invested in myself, been working on my health, providing to give help, that reciprocation, patient waiting. Friends have gone and come to leave me vacant, making waves, making statements, breaking records. Now we breaking new pavements. I've been praying every day, trying to find a way, making my mistakes, dodging doubt and shade. I've been really feeling great now. Never will I quit or lay down. They tryna break me down. I won't break down. I can't break down. I won't break. See, you can never break me down or take me down. I'm patient now, I'm breaking out, making rounds. Now don't take me down or break me down. I'm patient now, I'm breaking out, making rounds. Now don't take me down, no. See, you can never break me down, no. See, you can never take my crown, no. See, I've been really breaking out, I ain't breaking now. Thank you.
Hey, that was hot. That was hot, bro.
Yes.
That was hot.
Dude, I swear that could have been a song too, bro.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be, yeah.
So you mentioned something about that. You're starting a new project?
Yeah. So actually, it's with a few good friends of mine, Von Trees, Bree, another friend, Benjamin Rivas. We're all creating a band,
Oh, okay.
and right now we've
That's
just
hard.
been, man.
It's hard to do a band in LA.
Right.
Everybody's so
So with a
spread.
guitar player and everything, or
So right now, I do some poetry, but mostly I'm gonna be on the business side of it because we have Open Canvas, we got these different platforms like y'all, and I do some poetry. Benjamin Rivas is an amazing singer. He's a guitar player. He plays the keys. Bree, she's like our music director. She plays the drums. She plays the saxophone. She plays the bass. She plays like every instrument. Von Treese Atkins, he's our sound guy. He has all the equipment. He's a sound engineer, audio engineer, producer, and also he plays the bass. Then we got some new additions, some people that have came to 1 or 2 sessions. One friend, Teray, she just came, and Elena Love, she came a couple weeks ago.
I've heard that name before.
Elena Love. She has
Yeah.
her own event. She has a platform of her own called Cultural Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
super
cool.
dope. It's out in LA.
Out in LA.
It's here in LA.
Right.
Yeah, it's
My boy, hey, what's up with that application that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Before we
man,
go,
man,
let them know
man.
real quick. Good
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, man. So, this application, man, something we've been working like diligently on for a minute.
Word,
You
that's powerful.
one of the the main reasons we started this is because we're artists ourselves. You know what I'm saying, and we've always had the issue of, well, how do we get through the red tape? We don't know anyone. We don't got resources. Most of us growing up in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? So how do we get that? Essentially it's just always who you know,
Definitely.
right?
Definitely,
Which
yeah.
this application that's coming out, we're pretty much here to take away that red tape.
Okay. Definitely. I hear you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So let's let's say you had to go to New York, man. You had to move. You don't know nobody, right? And let's say you're a rapper. You know what I'm saying? With this app, you'll be able to say like, yo, I need a jazzy hip hop producer that maybe charges like $20 or something, and then I need a music video director for X amount right here. Bring that to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it will deliver everything you need. And then you would connect with these people, and you can build that relationship right then and there without even having to go somewhere.
Go
Go
network.
all these. Let me try to maybe see if a friend knows someone on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not only that, we also need people to start making money again, man.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure y'all tired of getting paid in exposure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
and so it's gonna be coming out in about a month for iOS
Congrats.
and Android.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And yeah, man, it's gonna be good, man. It can really help all y'all, man. Help all of us,
Yeah, let us
together,
know.
because we gotta, we gotta do this together, man.
That would be cool, man. Hopefully, when you have that, share it with us, and we'll put it out there. We'll share it on our stories and whatnot.
Dope, yeah, man. Essentially just, the digital platform, how our events bring people together, a digital platform that you could filter through the things that you need with a location service that tells you what location you're in and what area you're going to. So
Oh,
What
it's all
about
geo-based.
and then also, would you update verification? Because how some people they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
music producer, but don't never come through it, or just,
Oh,
it's just
well,
you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
somebody's verified, okay, this person has actually been doing
Like the
stuff.
legit.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we don't have all of that.
Yep,
One,
yep.
it's gonna be up to you to they're gonna have a portfolio of their work. We're gonna have everything linked. We want to make sure that the artists don't get screwed out, man.